Nice, we kill his Firecracker too, guys. Come on. Hog is on the tower. Guys, Hog is on the tower. We get our Evo Firecracker too. A little bit of damage there. Oh, our Firecracker doesn't die. I can't believe our Firecracker didn't die right there. Hog might get to the tower if we're lucky. Oh, he goes for the Evo Snowball. We have a chance though now. Oh, I played my Boss Bandit. Kind of a waste of my Boss Bandit. I was trying to catch a Firecracker potentially, which didn't really work out too well. Nice, he goes for the cannon in that spot, but I predicted it. Firecracker actually hit his tower somehow. Guys, I can't believe the Evo Firecracker hit his tower from that far. And Hog does get on the tower. He tries to go for a prediction Firecracker. Luckily, we don't fall for it, though. We could just go for a log here. It looks like we stole this win right out of this guy's hands. Wow, I can't believe it. I thought we for sure lost. Oh, wait, the Firecracker of his. Okay. Hog does not get the hit, but we still take the win. Today, I'll show you how I got #1 in the world for the season end with Hog Earthquake. Alright guys, today we're playing Hog Earthquake, and we have the Boss Bandit variation, which I have never tried before, so we're going to try to get, hopefully, #1 in the world with it today. We're playing also the Tesla in this deck because I think without Goblinstein you kind of need the extra air defense that the Tesla provides, so that's why we do have that in this deck as well. But you guys can always play something like Mighty Monitor in place of the Boss Bandit if you don't have it leveled up. This guy does have the Lava Hound, so I'm glad that we have Tesla, but that's still not going to mean it's going to be good here. I'm not really sure what to expect out of this guy, honestly. He is the best Lava Hound player in the game right now, so really anything could happen. Okay, yeah, I knew he'd probably go for Skelly Drag, so good thing we got our Boss Bandit just to tank for them. Tesla is going to do a pretty good job here. He does play the Barb, so that does mean he has no Elixir to go in for a Balloon anytime too soon. But he could still go for it later, so we're going to have to watch out a little bit. Firecracker kills everything, actually. He might get his King up here. If he does, I feel like there's not really too much I can do about it. I can't really punish him for it right now. Yeah, he does go for the Mega Minion. I mean, all good, though. But yeah, guys, having the Boss Bandit in this deck is really nice because I feel like it gives you a much better chance to beat other Boss Bandit decks. So that's why I love to have Boss Bandit over like a Goblinstein or something. Because Goblinstein is not that bad in this deck, in this meta, but just against the Boss Bandit, it sucks. Guys, I'll actually go in for an aggressive Boss Bandit because I think he's not back to his Barbs yet. Oh, maybe he is now from these Skelly Drags. Yeah, oh man. He was not back to the Barbs, but only from these Skelly Drags he just cycled. He barely got back to them in time. Otherwise, that Boss Bandit would have just wreaked havoc. We do have our Evo Ice Spirit now, which is also pretty good for us because we can defend pretty nicely using it, and then we can just be kind of aggressive with our Hogs since we don't have to worry too much about defense. Unfortunately, the Barb does get a couple swings, though, which is not the best for us. He does go for the Tombstone up high. It's going to be actually kind of hard to break through here just because this guy really knows what he's doing in this matchup. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty good showdown, I guess. We do make him go for the Evo Zap, though, which is pretty nice right there. Oh, he's probably going to get his Barbs off here in time. Hopefully not, but I feel like he probably will. Yeah, he just barely does. Dang it, man. This is annoying. Evo Ice Spirit does do something, but not quite enough. He's probably just going to, yeah, go for Skelly Drags. Kind of expected that. Is this going to work? Come on, please, Firecracker, don't die! Firecracker on the left side, or kind of like middle, don't die, please. I need to get my Boss Bandit down ASAP. Oh no. Oh no. Tesla. Oh, this is so annoying. Barbarians are genuinely the most annoying card ever for Boss Bandit, dude. I feel like I should not be losing this so badly right now, but looks like we are after that death damage. The Evo Zap does get pretty annoying here because it just, can kill our Firecrackers whenever we have them going and he has no Fireball. Just the Evo Zap kills them. I don't even know what to do here, honestly. Because I feel like whatever I do, he's just going to get a good trade out of. I can't really Hog, or then he gets free Barbs. I can't really do a whole lot here. Firecracker is staying alive, though. Guys, we cannot lose so early, man. We cannot lose right now. I do not want to lose right now. Not in our first game. Hog luckily did get some damage right there. Only one hit, but you know what? I'll happily take that. We can just set up with a second Tesla. Guys, I love being a Tesla spammer. There's nothing quite like being a nice old Tesla spammer. He does go for the Tombstone up high every time. They can always play it like that, so you can't actually Earthquake it and the tower, which is kind of annoying, but nothing you can really do about it. Boss Bandit is going to kind of tank here, so we could go for our Firecracker way up high. I'm playing it up high, so we can't get a Fireball on my tower and the Firecracker. Oh, no way, he just missed that. Guys, he just missed his fireball. Hold up, this could be our chance. Come on. Hog does get one breakthrough hit. Love to see that. Skelly Drag does die just in the nick of time, and I think we do take the win right here, most likely, guys. Firecracker does shoot on the tombstone as well, which is great. Pretty nice earthquake there, and we do get a hog hit on the tower. Alright, we finally found another match, guys. The matchmaking is getting really, really slow right now. I don't know why, but I guess a lot of people just don't like playing in the Boss Bandit meta, or maybe I'm just playing at kind of a bad time for a lot of people. Because I know my time zone is different than a lot of other people. This guy does have Battle Ram, which could mean... I was going to say could mean Pekka, but maybe it's not going to be Pekka. Unless he has Pekka Boss Bandit. I saw a lot of people were saying like how Pekka Boss Bandit might be one of the top Boss Bandit decks, but surprisingly, it seems like nobody's actually playing that. Maybe just because Pekka sucks, though. It might not be because that's not a good combo, just because people don't play Pekka right now in general. Maybe if Pekka actually was good, it would be a viable combo. Who knows, though. Anyways, we defend everything pretty easily right there. I think right now, we could just go in for a Hog Rider. You know, guys, the thing is, I feel like having a Pekka and a Boss Bandit is just a little bit too expensive. And also, in the Mega Knight decks, also a Pekka Boss Bandit is a little bit expensive. So, I think that's why they don't usually end up running it. And, you know, obviously the Mega Knight decks and stuff run Prince, which is also only a little bit cheaper than Boss Bandit, but it does give you that extra DPS you need. What the heck? He does have the Pekka. What the heck, guys? I did not expect that at all. But he actually does have Pekka. So against Pekka, it's really good to go for your Firecracker as early as possible, but just be a bit careful to not play it too early to where they can snipe it down easily. Oh, he's going to probably snipe it down. Or maybe we defend it. Okay, yeah, looks like Boss Bandit's going to be enough to defend it. He might get some really good spell value, though, since I played my Tesla in a position kind of next to my Firecracker. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kill the Pekka. Oh, my gosh, bro. I messed up, guys. I messed up. I let my Tesla get sniped by his Boss Bandit. Honestly, I don't know why, but I don't really always think of a Boss Bandit like a bandit, so I didn't really process the fact that he could try to snipe down my Tesla with it. Oh, that's so annoying, man. You know, to be fair, Pekka itself is actually quite good against the Boss Bandit, so it's going to be hard for our Boss Bandits to get that much value against him, but I feel like his are going to completely body me. Oh, no. I never thought I'd be caught losing to Pekka, guys, but unfortunately I just don't even know what we're going to do here. Okay, that kind of works. Battle Ram is really going towards my tower for some reason. No! Can I get a break from Pekka, please? We just got off playing Pekka every match for like 5 months straight. Just give us a break from Pekka, please. But no, of course it has to come back right as soon as it left. It's already back now. We do actually distract his Boss Bandit pretty nicely right there, to be fair. Dash on there! Okay. Guys, our Boss Bandit came down in like the nick of time right there. Holy moly. He does go for a Pekka in the back, kind of right at the wrong time there. Okay, guys! We have a chance here. He does go in for the Ghost, probably trying to predict a Firecracker, which doesn't end up working out for him too well. Come on, man. Need to go for my own Boss Bandit here. Get this off as well. Okay, guys, I think we're alive right now, but it's going to be really hard to get any damage here. We're going to have to try to, I suppose, Fireball Cycle. I mean, not Fireball Cycle. We have to outdo his Fireball Cycle with the Earthquake Cycle, which is going to be hard to do. But maybe with our 3-card cycle of our Boss Bandit, we can get to a lot of Earthquakes. Or a lucky Firecracker could also get us a potential win right here. Okay, I think we might be able to win this, guys. I was already getting ready to be pretty sad that I lost to Pekka, but low-key, I'm kind of feeling like we could get a win here. Yeah, guys, we just have to go for one more Earthquake after this one, and then we're going to take it. Evo Icebert's going to stall up the lane for ages. This guy does not know how good my Earthquake cycle can be, guys. What a win right there. Okay, we're now facing Mr. Nagel. I'm just going to go for a Hog Rider first play. This guy is not too happy for some reason. Oh, it's Elixir Golem, I think. Guys, you know, one thing I do have to think about is if I want to put Evo Tesla in this deck. I'm kind of considering putting it over Evo Ice Spirit, but I don't know. I feel like recently Evo Ice Spirit has been doing pretty nicely for me. But Evo Tesla did get a buff, so it seems to be a little bit better than before, and it definitely could help out in certain matchups, like probably this one. But, I mean, Evo Ice Spirit won't be bad here either, so could really go either way. This guy's going to have to play something for my Boss Bandit, or let it get to the tower. That is actually quite a bit of damage. We could go in for that Ice Tiny right here. I definitely do want to get to the evolved one pretty soon because that'll help us out quite a bit against the big E-Golem pushes. One of the more annoying things about this matchup though is definitely probably going to be the Goblin Machine because it just kills everything, man. You can't get good firecrackers ever. I don't know, everything always dies to it, I swear. Goblin Machine is actually one of the more annoying cards in the game for me, genuinely. Oh my gosh, get off! Get off! Oh my gosh, no! Okay, what the heck? I actually kind of survived that. I took a lot of damage right there, though. Now, I could go in for a Hog Rider. I think I will. I was going to say maybe I don't want to, but no, I think it's okay. He's probably going to, like, Wizard on this or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm going to say well played. No, my Firecracker. If that Firecracker went backwards for the E-Golem, that would have just been amazing, but we could still do pretty well here, I think. We got a nice Firecracker off. He does go in for his Fireball. I didn't even realize he had Fireball. That Evo Ice Spirit's going to wreck everything. Okay, guys, I think it's absolutely game over for this guy. I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and play my Hog Rider first play right here. This guy does have Wall Breakers. Hopefully my Skellies are able to stop both of them. Nice, just barely were able to. This guy might actually have a Mega Knight deck, which is going to be quite annoying. I could go for a Boss Bandit, but I feel like it wouldn't have been a good idea since I would have had to play something before then anyways to get to it, so I probably would have got myself into an awkward cycle. Don't charge! Oh my gosh. The tower was on the wrong thing. Okay, just going for an Archer Queen in the back. I'm just going to go for a Tesla like so. The reason why I play it one tile higher than normal is so that way it can target the Queen earlier and hopefully force him to go for his ability earlier and further away from my tower. Unfortunately, the Bandit will counter that pretty easily though. Boss Bandit does charge on his Queen. Or, I guess, dash on his Queen. But, yeah, this is not too bad so far. I'm just gonna pop my ability here. Maybe that can do something? I'm not even sure. What the heck? Yo! That was low-key a pretty fancy Boss Bandit right there. I am gonna get my Firecracker going. I hope he has no arrows or anything too crazy. Okay, that's not bad at all. What we can do here is just go for a Hog Rider, and he's probably gonna get his King up here, or just Mega Knight on top of everything. Okay, he does go for the Mega Knight. What the heck was his Mega Knight doing? Let's get our King up, please. I need this. Nice! He goes for the Prediction Zap, but I played nothing that he could zap there. Let's go, guys. That's beautiful. We could just Tesla for the Evo Wall Breakers. That's exactly what you want to do against Mega Knight. You can either go for, like, Skelly's Ice Spirit, Skelly's Firecracker, or Ice Spirit Firecracker to get your King up. I'm just going to go in for a Hog Rider right here and try to Prediction Log. I don't really care what I hit. As long as I hit something, I'm fine with it. Oh, he does go for the Evo Mega Knight. Guys, this situation is kind of awkward right now because we have the Queen on one side that we need to tank for, but also the Evo Mega Knight. However, I think the one thing that might save us right now is the Evo Ice Spirit because it's going to just stun up the Queen for a very long time. He does pop his ability, but we're actually okay. Unfortunately, my Boss Bandit didn't dash on his Prince, but looks like it doesn't really matter too much. We actually had a pretty much flawless defense right there. The Boss Bandit's dash actually works quite well against the evolved Mega Knight because when it gets like pushed back, then it just dashes on the Mega Knight every single time, which ends up getting you a lot of damage onto it and puts you in a pretty good spot usually. Man, this guy's deck is so aggressive, but we're somehow surviving pretty nicely. Just gonna go for the Skellies here up high. Boss Bandit is going backwards right now. What the heck? Hopefully he doesn't get an Evo Mega Knight down on this Hog Rider. Looks like he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have the Elixir, I suppose. We got a Boss Bandit dash on the right side right there. We're making this look really easy, but this matchup is not even that easy. It's not hard, really, but it's not that easy either. Just that we have our King up, which I feel like is really putting us in a safe spot. And yeah, we're just playing our cards right. The main key of this matchup definitely is to spam the Firecrackers. Of course, if you get your King up early, that's really good too, but it can't always happen. Sometimes you just can't get your King up that early if they don't give you the right set of, I don't know, interactions. Sometimes they just don't allow you to get the right position you need to get your King up. But wow, this Boss Bandit's going crazy, dude. It's really the Boss Bandit that's carrying us here, surprisingly. He has to go for that on that side, but look at the right side. Hog almost got a hit there too. Yo, what the heck? We're gonna take his right side tower. He was looking on the wrong side. Guys, we're up against Aragon right now, who is one of the top Xbow players in the game. I'm pretty sure he's running Xbow right now, but I guess we'll see, and we do also have to figure out what variation he has. So he has the Archer Queen and the Fireball. Probably means he's just gonna have, like, cannon and stuff like that, which should be fine for us. He does go for a pretty early Queen ability. Well played by him with his reaction timing. Hopefully he doesn't just go for a random Xbow right now and take my whole tower, because I feel like sometimes when you have Boss Bandit, it can make this cycle a little bit awkward against Xbow, because Boss Bandit really is not very good against Xbow. It just costs so much elixir compared to a simple Knight or something like that. What the heck? How did he get a quick Queen ability like that? Bro, he literally was just to the Queen ability, then 1 second later he got a second one. That is unreal. Alright, he does go in for an Xbow. I'm just going to have to Boss Bandit the middle. Unfortunately, it's really hard to take out the Xbows with Boss Bandit, because it just tanks for it for a bit, but I don't know. Oh, that was such a bad Queen right there. Dude, that was such a bad Queen. I don't know why Aragon did that. Maybe he meant for that to be something else. I'm not sure, but we also got a lot of damage with that charge on the tower. Looking great so far just because of that. But yeah, basically what happens with Boss Bandit against Xbow is that you just Boss Bandit to tank for the Xbow, then they just go for a Knight, and they basically get a +3 trade killing your Boss Bandit, and your Boss Bandit doesn't even tank that much longer than really any other unit would. I'm not going to Hog Rider right here. I'll just go for a Log instead, because we kind of need to have our Earthquake ready to actually get any value out of a Hog Rider. But now I'll go in for the Hog Earthquake. He just wasted the Xbow a bit ago, so I feel like we could get away with it. But he actually has Tesla here, unfortunately, for us. Not a bad Evo Ice Spirit right there. Hopefully Tesla's able to take this out, this Xbow, that is. He might get some damage, but nothing too bad. I'm going to go ahead and play my Hog Rider right now. He's most likely going to just go for a Tesla in the middle, though. Yeah, that's usually what they always do, and even with Earthquake, you can't really ever break through it, it feels like, which is kind of annoying, but we'll do our best here, I suppose. Oh, his Queen is really going for my Tesla. I thought the Ice Spirit might have distracted it for a second. Ooh, he does go for an Evo Tesla up high. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that on that. Dude, this will be so hard, though. He's just going to Fireball Cycle me at this point. And there's not really much you can ever do about it. They just Fireball Cycle you, and yeah, you just have to try to Earthquake Cycle them, but Earthquake just doesn't really do enough damage, it feels like. I'm going to go ahead and get my Tesla. Nice! Nice, guys. What a beautiful prediction right there on the Xbow. Amazing prediction there. Love to see that. We can actually just go ahead and kite this Knight with our Hog Rider and distract the Xbow at the same time. Nice, guys. Hog Rider's going to the tower. He's going to have to play something on that. He does go for a whole nother Xbow instead of defending the Hog Rider. We get our Evo Ice Spirit down just in the nick of time to block that Xbow. And guys, I think we're going to take this win, man. Oh, he's giving up already. Let's go. Okay, we can just go in for the Boss Bandit here, and I will see you guys in the next match. I think we're very close to #1 right now. Okay, this guy's definitely going to be a Giant Double Prince player. We're going to have to be very careful in this matchup. Oh, never mind. It's Monk. Oh, I think it's RG Monk. I hate this matchup. The Tesla's nice because it doesn't get reflected by the Monk like a cannon otherwise would, but the Firecracker's just so bad against RG Monk, and there's a few other kind of annoying things. I could have got my King up right there, but I don't really see much of a point of doing that since he has RG as his win condition. Having our King up really doesn't help at all, except very randomly if you want to like ignore a Fisherman or something. Maybe in that case it would randomly help, but not too much else besides that. Anyways, Boss Bandit is also kind of expensive. It does do a good job against him, but it's kind of expensive, so when they pull it away with a Fisherman or something, it really is quite a bad trade for you. This guy just does let his entire RG go, it looks like, but we're not going to take that much damage. Yeah, one hit. I maybe could have got my Ice Spirit off in time. Let's go for this here. That's going to maybe allow us to kill the Hunter. Never mind. Ability! He's going to have to, like, Fisherman or something. Nice, I knew he'd have to probably Fisherman there. Boss Bandit does kill the Fisherman, and Hog is going to town on the tower. This matchup is actually so bad, so if we have a chance to win this, that would be pretty amazing, guys. Because I'm not trying to lose right now. Alright, guys, he does cycle his Hunter in the back. I'm just going to get my Firecracker going into it. We do have our Evo Ice Spirit now, so I'm actually feeling pretty good. Oh, he's probably going to pop his Monk ability and get my Firecracker to hit my own tower. That always feels so bad, but not too much I can actually do about it. At least he spent a whole Monk doing that, though. It's not a cheap elixir investment for him, I guess. We can just go in for this now and get an Earthquake for, like, Skellies or something. Okay, he didn't end up going for them anyways, but hey, we do get a Hog hit on the tower at least, and we're looking really good. I don't know how this guy's losing this matchup so badly. You guys don't even understand how hard this matchup can be. We could just go for our Log right here. Nice, we get it before he pops his ability. Wait, his Monk ability kind of messed up right there. He kind of messed up the timing, I guess, a little bit. That's a beautiful Evo Ice Spirit there as well. I'm just going to go for this here, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Oh no, this is bad. Okay, nice. He wasted his Hunter net on my Skeletons right there, which is quite good, but unfortunately looks like our Boss Bandit is dead. Oh, this is going to be so hard. I don't even feel like I want a firecracker, because if I do, I'm just going to waste it, basically. So we're just going to have to play pretty much pure defense. Guys, you know what, though? Something I'm actually pretty excited about, kind of off topic, but in real life, is that I officially started to... You guys, like, see all that looks maxing stuff online and stuff like that? Like, I was always thinking just kind of baloney and stuff, but I just decided that I want to test it for a month just to see, I guess, what happens with it. And, yeah, I started my first day yesterday, so I'm just going to be, like, you know... just really basic stuff, not even necessarily looks maxing stuff, but I guess it like falls into the same category or something. But I'm going to be trying to like, you know, get a certain amount of sunlight each day. I'll try to drink a bit more water, eat a bit healthier food, and not eat stuff that could like irritate my skin or something. So I'm going to be also having like more skincare and stuff like that. Just the normal stuff, except a little bit above and beyond. And I want to just like test it for a month and see the difference. And I'll probably make like a short out of it or something like that to post online and see once and for all if stuff works. Anyways, this guy does go for the monk on the right side, so our boss bandit on the other side is actually doing a pretty good job right now. Oh, he actually probably predicted my hog rider right there with the hunter. That was a pretty trash monk ability, to be fair. I don't know what he thought that was gonna do, but that was not a great ability. Oh, my firecracker is not going for the RG. I was hoping my Evo firecracker could kind of turn around right there, but I guess it's all good. We have to be very careful here still, though, guys. If he goes for, like, one good monk ability and hits my tower with my own firecracker, that could put me in a really bad spot. Come on, push this back here. Okay. He does go for the monk ability. No. Earthquake. Oh, wait, he missed my firecracker. That's actually huge for us, guys. We can just go for another Tesla. We just got it barely in the nick of time, and I think we should probably have this one. He's going to have to block my Evo firecracker. He does go for a fireball, which does miss it. And I think it's over. Yeah, that's how you beat RG. You just have to play your hogs kind of sparsely. As you guys could see, I really didn't cycle that many hogs throughout the game. I always just made sure to defend first and foremost.